I'm not sure if that's the most annoying opening to a stream for a while. Good evening, welcome. My name's Swishwell, your host of the remainder of the evening, and we're back playing Final Fantasy X, and we are in this beautiful, almost like Hawaiian kind of coastal village, which has been hit by a rather devastating impact at the end of the last stream. For those of you out there watching live around the world, the chat box is that way. Get your comments in that direction, and I'll do what I can to interact with you all. But for now, we're playing as Tidus. Yes, I'm going to be triggering parts of my audience when I say that, but we're going to be trying to find out what we can do to help out the villagers, so let's talk. Yes, I'm alive. I rocked in on the boat. What a surprise. Okay, you tell me I'm alive and then I'm not welcome here because you're not open. Hopeful. Next. Don't think you can get through it without a drink. That was me many years ago. Well, these days I don't drink any booze anymore. Okay. Plenty of places to look around here. Very, very quiet. Very easy. There's Waka. No doubt I've talked to him. Oh. Never mind. I guess I can't talk to him because it's too dangerous. Okay. Bit of an understated start to tonight's stream, people.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Savage, Lula. Call it straight like it is.
The dead need guidance.
I'm with Tidus.
Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive.
So they become zombies? Are we going into Resident Evil mode all of a sudden?
They envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
It's kind of like the opposite of a summoning, that really, isn't it? Wouldn't you expect them to raise the dead rather than help them rest? I don't know. Hang on, oh wait, oh no, she's not doing the Jesus, she's walking on water. Seriously? Are we going with that allegory game? Definitely took a lot of traditional like dance influences, particularly from the likes of Japan and China. Very interesting, and that was actually very nice of them. I agree with you, Avian. Good evening, welcome to the stream.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Uh-oh. That moment you walk into a pub and the needle scratches off the record.
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
There's something in his voiceover that sounds really quite petulant, even though it's not meant to be. Now back in control again. Yes, Queen, I suppose it is her job. Good evening, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's do a quick save there. So we've now done the first scene. We've watched the sending. Interestingly enough, for those of you who watched the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer, that reminds me of a moment in that trailer. So I wonder if there's maybe some influence from this game in the forthcoming sequel that's out next week. And also, Arista Jack, happy after Friday to you too, mate. Good evening. How are you doing? The others left some time ago. The jackasses. They just left me asleep upstairs. It doesn't matter. We don't need to get him. He'll be okay. Ah yes, I know the feeling about trying to do some writing. It can always be an itch that's hard to scratch. At least that's me when I'm trying to use a pen on paper. Are you that kid from Final Fantasy VIII? Hang on, he wants to be a blitzball? He wants Waka to pick him up and throw him? That's got to be a mistranslation. There's no way that's what. But why would you want that? That's like me saying that I want to be a basketball when I grow up. I don't know. Maybe it's got a thing for Michael Jordan. I don't know.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Cool. Waka wants a word. You don't know where to start. Everything's in shambles. Kind of like my streaming career, mate. Don't worry about that. So it became a huge meme. Is that kind of like this game's version of This Guy Are Sick, I guess? It makes sense why they kept it. In fact, yes, that'd better be in the next game in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We should be able to find someone that says This Guy Are Sick.
Ah, there you are. Be St. Aurochs, huddle! On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep, Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victories, oh good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
So Waka just said let's play. Is he acknowledging the fact that I'm streaming the game? No. No, he's not. Hands off the merchandise. That's my favourite phrase. I've said that. Oh, we can actually buy some new weapons. Which is already equipped by the looks of it. Yeah, it looks like I've already got them. Meh, that's annoying. That's frustrated. Never mind. Oh god, you spoony bard. Wasn't that Final Fantasy... Was it 4? I know that's a legendary meme. In fact, it's where Noah Antweiler got his name the Spoony one from. Before he became somewhat of a hermit. He used to be a good content creator back in the day. Don't be so pessimistic. Yeah, it's a never-ending cycle of destroy, fix, destroy, fix. It's kind of like my insurance claims. Pay out, deal with a new one. Pay out, deal with a new one. Yes, money is hard to come by in these games. Always has been. Unless you steal all the ethos, of course. Hey. Convenient save point. Thank you very much. I don't like these like PS4 save interfaces. They don't like the charm of the big menus you scroll through, if you know what I mean. There's something about them that look too clean.
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
Ashley and
I'm
Mariner,
sorry.
is that you?
I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
Yeah, it is Ashley and Mariner. He's as clueless as Ashley was. He's as clueless as Ashley was, that's for sure. And he does not look happy. Oh, there's a... No, because...
Why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Okay, let's do it. I could use the overdrive if I wanted to, but I'm going to save it. Nice! We missed. Let's try fire. Nice, we managed to get some more skulls and unlock the sphere. Ah, what's so bad about those monsters then, Queen? I better save my gaming and try and get some healing because a lot of my party will low HP then, and that's concerning me somewhat. So it's weird, you have this nice tropical island guitar, Jack, and then suddenly you get ambushed by enemies and it gets all boombastic again. DABC Julet, is that an anagram? I'm guessing we're not supposed to go around here, but... Oh, there's loot. Well, that's useful to know. The question is, do you really want to watch me do that? I'm not so sure you do. Oh, that goes an overkill, surprisingly. I'm a bit surprised at that, but okay. Right, that's orangey. Let's try fire. Let's try what? Really? Anyone thirsty? Oh, that'll be wind then. Oh no, that'll be water even, sorry, not wind. Yeah, that's definitely...
I'll handle it. Step aside.
Let's say, how many belts does Lulu need? Seriously. Now, we've obtained Scout, whatever that does. Oh, the camera here is ultra close. Can't see anything. Can't see a sodding thing. Ah, it's these guys again. Oh, boo. We should use fire on it. Yeah, maybe that'd have made more sense, Avian. You're not wrong.
Burn.
I say maybe I should get like a little counter for every time you see that kind of thing. I thought it was a skill. When you see Scout, I always think of it as a skill, you know, like being able to scan enemies or something like that. I'm not quite sure what... Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yep, that's a problem. Right, let's try and do something to fix this.
Oh yeah!
That was a good start. Oh, we got poison. That's not all we needed. Right, get that arsehole off the battlefield. Yep, there he goes. He's gone. Hang on, you didn't get... She didn't get the kill. Why did the camera focus on her? Oh, so basically, no matter which way you go, you end up back in the same location. Oh, what the... No. Absolutely not. That wasn't a chew. I'm not fighting that thing. There is no way on earth I am fighting an Achu. That is not happening. Oh,
stop that. Waka's in charge of flyers, remember?
Well, Waka's not here at the moment, so... Because Waka's not here, let's bring him...
I can take care of those alone, huh?
Yeah, the moment I just saw it chilling out on the battlefield, I'm like, oh, no. Not right now. That ain't happening. I said he's not here right now, but we've got him on the battlefield. I did remember. I was just figuring out which button it was. Right, so what's off to the right then? We've seen what's on the left. Let's go right. Seriously, this encounter rate is making me think of another game series. This encounter rate is getting a bit silly. Yes, get used to staring at those mounds, people. It seems that Lulu wants all the attention here. Ah, we have loot. I knew there was a reason to come here. A couple of mana spheres. Is there anything else back here? No. No, there is not. Hey, we got
Easy, huh?
Fine.
We got the first strike. Awesome.
Leave that one to Lou.
You're basically saying here that Tidus is useless in this battle whacker. Okay, yeah, fair enough. And Aristojack, you're not wrong about the hornets and the buzzing. When I went to China to raise funds for the Alzheimer's Society when I did the walk along the Great Wall, we actually came across some of the biggest hornets you will ever see. And the noise they made, they were pretty nasty. Luckily, no one got bit by them, but I'd have hated to have thought what would have happened if we had been bit. They were pretty grim. You ever see those kind of like sci-fi movies where, like, you get trapped in a place and a load of really deadly hornets appear in them? They were kind of like those sized. Well, this camera angle's not doing me many favours. I don't think it's going to work, but try it anyway. Yeah, that's definitely not for you. Someone's telling me I should be doing something with these APs, but right now I'm quite happy to just eat them. Fuck it. See any sin spawn? Well, do you want to kind of get rid of that Achu over there for us? That looks a bit like a sin spawn. Good training for you. It'll give you good experience. Fire, fire. Oh, that didn't finish it off. That's a surprise. I thought I would have killed it. Wow, he's not giving up, is he? Ow. Well, let's try a different one. Let's try ice.
Freeze.
Yeah, you can get a lot of experience if you win against Achu. In the words of Pain and Panic from Hercules, if is good. We're supposed to be going in that direction, but I don't want to. I want to go my own way instead. I've got a few moves coming up here. Yes, you can level like 7 times, and that tells me that unless there's an obvious weak spot for it, it's not something I'm going to be able to survive. But we can try it. I don't mind giving it a try. I don't mind seeing how badly we get our asses beat. But the fact that even these guys are coming after us quite badly is not a good thing. Try Thunder.
Need a good jolt?
Well, that didn't work.
Take that.
Ah, true. Yeah, that's a fair point. I should do that.
For now.
Right, first of all... I'm still not quite understanding this. Teaches the ability to flee. Flee is something you have to learn? You have to learn to run away? Why? Why would you do that? Ah, the level 1 lock is blocking the way. So we can't go any further. Ah. So the question is, how many spaces do we go with? Let's go for raising a jaw attack. Yeah, and that's a level 2 lock blocking that way, so it looks like we are... God, that... The controls here are letting me down somewhat. Ah, okay, that's useful to know. I can't get that back, unfortunately. I can't move back there. If I try, it won't let me. It won't let me move backwards. That's what I mean. Oh, I see. That's really confusing. That's actually a very irritating feature. So I can go there to raise MP if I want with Tidus. Raises accuracy, raises agility. Empty node. So I can kind of get it, but it's also not very intuitive. So I don't know. It'd be a lot easier if there was more of a simplification to it. It's one of these things where it's all about character customization, and I'd much rather just pick it up and play. If you know what I mean. I'm not a fan of menu management. I don't like it. I've never really been a fan of menu management in games. Huh? No, I didn't mean to do that. And that's raising evasion. That's raising magic. Question is, do I have the ability to get there? I do indeed. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of it at all. I'm quite low on health here, but unfortunately I don't think we've really got any healing. There we do. That'll do. Thank you. That'll help. Ah. That would have taken us right into the path of Ochu. I do not want to embattle Ochu. That is not a good idea. Not right now. See, it'd be nice if you could defend, but you don't really have that ability.
Stay down!
Well, that's helpful. Or is it? I don't know. I don't think it's worked. So maybe I'm a bit too much of a traditionalist. I think that might be the issue. You learn your levels, you learn your levels, you learn your skills. I'm a bit more old-fashioned in that respect. Hey, we got a preemptive, that's helpful.
Oh yeah!
And that's him down. Okay, great. That's helpful. I have heard that apparently there's people who play this game where they don't use the sphere grid at all, which I find somewhat interesting, to say the least. Because like, I think part of the problem when it comes to like menu management like this is just not very interesting to watch. As I say, I thank you all out there doing it so far. It's amazing. But like, I just find that it slows the game down a lot when you're in this situation. But we can get to here. Extract speed, increase strength, or teach the ability haste. That could be useful. Because we have an ability sphere. And I think that's where we're out. Yeah. So that makes a bit more sense that those are your movements. So I can either go for raise agility or raise magic. Probably going to be better for him to learn speed. But then again, I kind of want him to move forward on the grid too. So, tricky one. Fine, we'll go with that. We'll use it. That's used. I didn't want to do that. So we're going to have magic defense, evasion, or raise magic. Let's go with magic defense. So the idea of like low level gameplay, I mean, obviously we saw that with the Final Fantasy VII OG using the minimal levels that we did, and that was fun. But again, it's a game that I know. I don't really know this game, so that's why I'm not doing it, people. Cool. She can move 2 blocks, I think. She's already got those. So, with that in mind, we're going to move. We can learn Null Blaze. Bit of white magic. And what does that do? Then there's Kimari, who can raise his HP. Or we can go that way to learn extra agility, or that one for HP as well. It'd be nice if we could zoom out and see more of the actual map, but I can't, I don't think. I can light it down like that, but that's really confusing. That's the best I can do. Yeah, there's not much else really to see, and that actually makes it harder to see. Yeah, tricky. Because that's the ability land sat, so it's a question of which route we want to go down. And what skills we learn on those routes. Like this one here. It won't tell me the skill, I can't get there. Cheeky game, very cheeky. And then we will use a power sphere. Yay, helpful. And that's another power sphere. Okay. Right, apologies for that, people. It looks like we've done most of our leveling as best as we can. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. So the question is, would we have a hope against Ochu?
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Are they not going to let me fight him? No, I can't fight him. Right, let's give it a try. Oh, we can start with an overdrive. That's not a bad idea. I don't understand what button I pressed to get that. Like, I've not timed it once. There's no explanation for the timing for that one. I tried pressing cross, I tried pressing square. What button do you use? It makes me... I wish I'd tell you. Yeah, he's immune to that. That makes no sense. Statuses. Right, this is where I could really do with bringing onto the battlefield Yuna, I think. That was effective. I can use haste to speed it up. Oh, question is, do I have any antidotes? Oh, what the? I do, actually. Useful for now. Try and attack him for now. Right, this is one of those where it seems pointless to use antidotes because he just likes to go for it straight away. So on the next turn, I'll bring Yuna to the battlefield and have her using Cure, I think. For now... Yep, now's the time to switch. Oh, not yet. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I'll switch Whacker out for her. I need to pay attention to the portrait on the right-hand side. Yeah, pretty powerful. The fact that he's used water makes me think thunder could be a weak point. I'll give it a try. Nah, it's not as effective as fire. It's nowhere near as effective. I do have access to E-Sonar. I just noticed that. I'd say it's a bit too early in the game to say, Queen. It's a bit too early to say. In terms of, like, useful, I must say that Lulu's been incredibly useful in battle, but again, I've not really seen much of the characters. It's not really fair for me to say. That'll be helpful. Let's go over buff. And because he doesn't like doing anything but the poison, Lodo Chu has fallen asleep. He's trying to heal himself, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's healing by being asleep, isn't he? Earthquake. How powerful was that? Quite dangerous. Quite dangerous indeed. For now, Tidus has got the lowest HP. But I can always switch out if I need to. Right, now he's gone for the double poison, which is not very helpful. Especially considering I just realised if she attacks, she dies. So, as annoying as this is, I'm going to have to do that. There's a little bit of tactics involved here. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, you deserved that crouch right there, to say the least. We got an MP sphere and a serene armlet for that. That's kind of cool.
Whoa. A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
No, if you keep running away from fights, you bloody won't. So, when are these guys actually going to fight? Seriously, when are they actually going to have a battle? When are they actually going to actually get into battle? I've not seen them once have a fight yet. Ah, formation, that's what I wanted. For now, I'm going to bring Waka back. Purely because of the Hornets. That's the main reason. Yeah, as I say, it's an interesting. I was surprised at that because I'm too used to games where when you see characters, enemies like that in the overworld, they're usually much higher level and much more dangerous, and you come back and fight them later in the game. It doesn't help that I very recently played through the second part of the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. And there was one particular enemy who was extremely difficult.
Don't strain yourself. I'll handle the bird.
Well, I had no way of skipping my turns. I had to do something.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an overkill. Oh, we got 2 overkills. Okay. Just to get the free healing. That was the main reason to come back. Yeah, was it? I say the enemies here, unfortunately, are not ones that Tidus can do a lot to. That's as I say. I'm just going to stop commenting on the leaning thing. It's just going to annoy me. Who are you? Many fiends have been sighted in areas attacked by sin. Well, oh, thank you. That was worth it. Can you give me another one? Oh, boo. That's annoying. Yeah, there's the lizard, and then there's also those annoying elephants as well. They were incredibly hard. Much harder than they should have been, to be honest, but I'm not complaining.
Leave that one to loot.
Well, if I had a way to pass my turn to Lou, I would have done. This is where I like playing some of the other games where you can, like, choose not to make a turn. But I'm not playing that game, so I can't comment anymore. Man, what was that? What was that equipment that I picked up anyway? I picked up like a armlet of some kind. I'm not sure who it's for. Well, that gives him something. Ah, he's the one with the serene armlet. Okay, that's cool. If they remade this game, it'd be interesting. Like I've seen strange things in remakes of late. Some have remade by taking out a load of stuff, and others have put stuff back in that you wouldn't expect to be there. Wow, seriously? Someone put a mod to put them back in Mass Effect? Right, this is where we could really do with Yuna being back in the battlefield for a second.
I'm ready. Aid us.
He's done flug it for a second. Ah, that's the point. I wonder if they're potentially ones that you can use the abilities to blind them. That didn't finish it off. That's a surprise. Yeah, Tidus is quite low health, so I don't really want to use anything on it. But at the same time, I don't want to summon either, so let's bring Kimari into the battle. Just to try something different. Finish that one off. That one was getting on my nerves. I'm not using my overdrive. Not wasting it. Yay, that worked. It's interesting that you can actually take the protagonist out of the party. Normally in games of this kind, you can't do that. It's like, no, they are the protagonist, get them back in. I don't care if they're going to suffer. Right, in that case, let's go this way. Those water effects there do not look very impressive, though it's nice to see reflections in them at least. Ah, preemptive strike. Helpful. Okay.
Leave that one to Luke.
I'm just weakening it, Whacker.
Yeah.
Mate, you could have done with finishing that one off for us, to be honest.
Don't strain yourself. I'll handle the bird. Take that.
Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe there's a challenge. Can you beat the game without using the
I'm
protagonist?
good, yeah?
What's with the thrusting? What was all that about? I've heard of being proud of your work, but seriously?
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know.
What did Rocky run up them?
Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
What?
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare be a minigame. Don't you
Yuna,
sodding
if you
dare.
would,
Ready?
hey!
Ah.
Huh? Hey!
Well, at least it wasn't a minigame. Let's see what Lulu has to say, see how moody she is.
Kids.
He still won't talk to me. He's like, you are not the person that I am guarding. Go away.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Ah, okay, so we have another fight. Okay. Like, ow. Yeah, it's immune to
My
that.
ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
There's one way we can do that, but I need to get a turn first. Alright, thank you, Lulu. Burn it. Ah, so we need the tentacles.
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
Okay, in that case then, let's Eastern Thug it. Right, we're okay for now. Ugh, that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Right, set air blaze. Absorbs magic attacks against Gano, but will it absorb against itself? No, it won't, is the answer. Right, what I could really do with here is bring in Tidus back. So you can get haste on to Lulu. Because that will be a big help if we can get rid of some of these sudden tentacles. Ah, we already have. Cool. Right, there he goes. Okay. That Psy move is incredibly annoying. That's all I can say to that move. It's irritating. Ah. Okay, that's what I call ugly. That is one ugly son of a bitch. Let's go for it. Now that it's in the center, I've got an idea, actually. Because Kinari has an overdrive. Not the best, but we'll take it. And that's Taste the Poison for you. Yeah, Dark Attack's could have been no use, is it? Dark Attack's not going to do anything. MP's okay for Lulu so far. And there it goes. Interesting fight, that. I mean, it's like taking down the tentacles reminded me a bit of Ruby Weapon from Final Fantasy VII. Only nowhere near as hard. Huh? What's my experience? Hey, give me my experience and my money.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
No worries, Alistair Jack. Absolutely fine, mate. Have a good night. Thanks for checking it out, and see you soon. Binding Katshi. Blinding Katshi. Gee, who uses a Moogle kind of character as the weapon? That's right, we can bring Katshi into the battlefield, people. Yes. I can feel the twitches from Queen every time I say that. Katshi. Yes, that's right, you heard me. Can I go back to the save point? Because if I can, I'd like to. Excellent. You should get yourself a reading. That was the worst attempt at a Scottish accent in the last 30 years. I'm going to have a load of people, old firm fans north of the border, pitching to take me out now for that one.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, Maybe they just pop back, see?
It makes,
Amazing.
It makes
Simply
more sense.
amazing.
It makes sense.
You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Sir Jack, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Now that Lulu has said that, all three characters are coming back.
I could never be what Chapu was.
Calling it now. Every single one of them is coming
Stuff
back.
happens.
All
Best not
three
to
of them.
worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
It's a no-go area, as they say. Yeah, there was a bit of raining on parade, wasn't there, Queen? You're not wrong. Now, looks like we're back in control again, so that's cool. These guys are like my fanboys all of a sudden. It's crazy. Looks like there's no secret loot hiding back there. It's a strategy, I suppose. It might work, but I can't see it. Yeah, as someone who does running for a while, that doesn't keep colds away, people. Exercise helps your body, but it doesn't keep you immune to colds. Living in the tropics, on the other hand. Look for a place without sin. Oh, there's all this backstage area and we can't access any of it. I thought there might be something hiding back there.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
Oh, God.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
Ugh.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
So
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jack was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jekt. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
You know, when Tidus goes into like his reflective voice, it sounds almost like the actor is doing a shitpost and riffing the game. The tone and the voice changes so much. It's more a case of, what's the point? I don't know if that was his intention, but that's the way it comes across. It's almost like he's riffing his own game. The Temple of Fire, even the Cloister of Trials engulfed in flames. So I'm guessing this is where Ifrit comes into play, people. Now we've got a couple of young'uns. Really? They're trying to force these girls to be nuns? That line makes me uncomfortable. Here in Britain, priests giving sweets was a bad thing. Yeah. Let's not touch that rabbit hole, people. Let's leave that one right alone. Ah, it's another one of these temples. Another one of these puzzle things again. I don't want to blow this one. Last time I skipped straight to the end and missed some loot.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
So I can go home and get out of here.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
Go on. Huh?
A summoner, are you?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Be said? Really?
Donna. So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
That was a horrible voice line read. There was no... It was like the direction, the vocal direction just cut straight off.
Guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
Oh, Titus, come on, dude. You're as clueless as Ashley with Mariner. And I also found it funny that, like, Waka constantly praying in the background seems to undermine the scene somewhat.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
Oh, is it going to give me the option to pray again? No, it's not. Oh yeah, it was a great way to stand up to Donna. I agree. Yuna did fantastic.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
No. Ah! Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
I just love the way you get
sure.
shook.
Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
See what I mean about the whole riffing and almost like shit posting? Right. Here's where I get the feeling what I'm supposed to do is wait for this to come back and go down there. But I'm gonna go out. Yep, the game's not letting me leave. The game simply wouldn't let me go.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Let me go!
What?
Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad.
Well, all you gotta do is...
Come on, go up! Go up!
Yes. Okay, well, surprise, guys. I'm not a guardian, but another summoner has thrown me in here, so I guess I am one now. I can either go inside or wait. Well, waiting is mean the game's not going to go any further, so no thanks, we'll go inside.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
Yep, that's the pillar of fire. Right, I do have some slots available. I can either go there or go here and then use the H option, I think. So we will then use, and we will use a power sphere here. Nice. Yep. Don't burn your hand, kid. And I guess we need to use that on the door, don't we? Very, very nice of them to leave a sphere behind, so we could like go ahead with the trial. Yep, very convenient. Right, there's another sphere slot there, but then there's also one here. No, didn't want to do that. So we just removed the glyph sphere. Do you know what I always find funny about this scene? We have two hands. Why can we only hold one at a time? We have two hands. Is it just me? What happens if I put the fire sphere here? Huh? It let me push it for a brief second and then didn't. Yeah, you're the same as me, Queen. There's no reason that we can't use both, and the controls for this feel very counterintuitive. It's like I can't get right on the side for the pushing mechanic. In Resident Evil, you could do this without a problem. That was on the PlayStation 1, and on the PlayStation 2 and 3, and it was not an issue. Here, I can't get the control I need. So that's clearly the wrong glyph, isn't it? We need to use the glyph sphere. For now, just kindly hold on to that for me, please. Oh, yeah, there we go. See, it feels very delayed and counterintuitive for being able to access things. It's like the collision boxes just aren't quite there. They probably are. It's just that it seemed like it to me when I'm playing it. The glyph repels you. Ooh, right, so that's definitely not the right one to use. Okay. In which case... the fire one works here. No? Now it's saying the glyph repels me, no matter what I do. Interesting. I don't know if I've just unlocked the game. Ah. Once the glyph was on there, we were able to interact with it. Oh, now it's suddenly letting me push on. I don't want to. Ah. I see. So, if I'm right... if we can push this forward... oh. Right. Let's stand in front of it. So we're going to go back to this room where we can store the glyph sphere. Now I'm hoping that we can get the second red sphere. And with any luck, by connecting both spheres, we'll be able to quell the fire. At least that's my theory. Will it work? Okay. Ah, there's a hidden stairwell there. Out of curiosity, then, what happens if I put the glyph sphere there? Because there's absolutely no way I'm running into the fire. So these are an interesting idea. I just feel that the camera perspective makes them a little unobvious. Hey, check it out. The destruction sphere. Interesting. The question is, where did Yuna and everybody else go? That might be a glyph sphere for that one. Yeah, it is. Oh. The thing is, I don't... can I get the thingy sphere back? Because if I can... yeah, how do I can't get that sphere back. So the question is it the fire sphere into that one? Let's take a quick look. And again, all this backtracking will be avoided if Tidus used his left hand. That's all he has to do. I don't think anything's going to happen, but let's see. Yeah, nothing's happened there. So what about this one? Yeah, we burned the door. That makes sense. Oh. I can't go back. Fair enough.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
I'm sorry? I didn't ask to come down here. It wasn't my fault. Right, let's see what happens.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the Faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
Ah.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
That orating voice is very annoying. It's like, don't even think about it, boy. She looks a bit drained.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Yep, trade didn't take a day this time, Quake. Here we go. Confrontation time. Or maybe not.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Huh? Whoa, whoa. What? Did we just Home Alone on this? Is that what happened? Did you just like splash aftershave on our cheeks or something? What was that?
This'll be easy.
You sound confident, kid.
Oh yeah.
that cat she looks so creepy. I think it was just a jarring nature of it, because I let you know Yuna laughing and everything else. It just seemed to completely clash culturally, if you know what I mean. Yay, save point, always good. As Monami says, remember to save regularly. That's how her voice sounds in the dub, by the way.
This should be quick.
I mean, it's interesting to see a character use a teddy as a weapon. Obviously, we've seen some unusual weaponry in the games before, so it's not unheard of.
Huh? Whoa!
Yay! I wanted to know how I could get to her. I love how that guy all this time has been there, seeing her do that, just been hammering away. Oh, she's not my kid. What? I'm not obliged to help. That's all he was doing. I spy loot. Hey, 3 potions. It's interesting, Avian, you mentioned about saving a kid from Mr. Dolphin, whether they'll get a crush. You should check out the what happened in the second part of FS7 Rebirth demo. I'm not going to say any more, but it's pretty amazing. If he says anything offensive, don't take it seriously. Right, next he's going to say that I think that Steins Gate sucks. Ooh. I ain't on display here, go away, man. Oh, that's really, really rude and mean. I'm scared now, people. I'm absolutely terrified. Yep, sin's lurking in the sea. If you believe certain religious theology, it exists everywhere. So the town music here is actually very, very beautiful. Sounds like it's played on a traditional Japanese bandori. I don't think it is, but it has that kind of tone to it. There's that kid who's running around like a wants to be a blitzball. Yep. Actually, is there anything upstairs? Oh, come on, boo. Yeah, I'll help you clean by cleaning you out of loot. Oh, there's more loot. Check out that girl shaking her hands like she doesn't care. In fact, is that the one we rescued? Ah. What's that book? Oh, I took it before you gave me permission, so... Ah, so now T's are D's. Am I supposed to be writing this down for a secret message, by the way, people? Wow, everyone's really pessimistic in this game. I can't say I blame them, given what's happened. I have already got those as it is. Oh, I wanted to talk to people, but I can't. You literally get told you want to embark or not.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
So the way that they've got the wheels on the sides of the ships. Oh, that's interesting. So it logs what you've already picked up, so you don't have to do it again. Useful for New Game Plus plays. So I'm noticing so far a bit of an absence of a world map. Oh, no dialogue. Oh, Lulu and Waka going upstairs together. Yeah, I have no idea how to even play the game, mate. Why do you feel like you're being watched? Because you've been streamed live to the world, that's why. Oh, is that a chest? Thank you, I will have that. Is there a save point anywhere? Ah, there is. Excellent, there's a save point. Oh, hello, I see Donna and her thug there. Let's get in their faces for throwing me into the Guardian Chamber. Let's find out what she's doing here.
Some people can be so rude.
Indeed they can, like when they pick them up against their will and throw them onto elevator shafts.
Some people can be so rude. Some people can be so rude.
Yeah, kind of like the person who says the same dialogue over and over again because she's not got any other lines to say. I wanted to speak to the guy, Dockland, or whatever his name is, but I don't think the game will let me do it. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to talk to you. Right, let's get in the face of these punks back here. That... Ooh, wait, what? That boy in the Oryx is such a cute... Which boy is that? Interesting game. Okay. I'd be... Oh no. Ooh. I thought that a Chew survived. I think we're going to be okay for now. Why is he passed out?
Best to let him sleep.
Okay. And there's the merchant.
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Killica. Well, Me business is in shambles. What's a no hawker to do, I ask ye?
I kind of gathered that, Queen, but it's still kind of interesting.
Some gill again, lad.
Oh, go on. I'll invest. I'll invest a little more money because I can. Because I'm feeling quite flush, you can have 300.
Make it up to ye, that I will.
You better do, mate. You better do that. I mean, thus far I've barely used the cash, but I don't want to fall into the trap of giving him all my money and then being stuck. Kind of like an FF7 where if you've not got enough money to get to the gold saucer.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
I appreciate it, thank you. I'm gonna need it. Especially with me in control, mate, trust me. Meanwhile, in the engine room.
La 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 la.
Yep, singing the Chocobo theme.
La 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 la
Yep. You can tell I've listened to that theme way too many times while trying to get Knights of Realm material, aren't you people? You're running away from me? Why do you keep running away from me? It's kind of, yeah. Who are you spying on? I see what game you're up to. Oh, there's a blitzball. Well, I can't do anything with it, I'm surprised. Oh god, that backdrop there is so flat. You can definitely tell that's the PS2 era, people. Yeah, the camera changing makes the controls somewhat awkward.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot.
They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Apes.
Really? Just casually dropping that?
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says.
Pretty sarcastic, to be fair. So the whole thing about don't tell anyone that you're from that you're from Xanarkand, that's just gone out the window, hasn't it? As I say, you got me in control. Trust me, it's not going to help.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Oh god, these controls are getting on my nerves. The camera changes like you have no idea where you're going. Okay, let's get a quick save of our game, because I've been triggering a lot of scenes, and I get the feeling we're going to have something major happen in a moment. Whether it's a boss or a divergence of the story, I really don't know. My radar's tingling. When you see a lot of people suddenly doing big scenes, something always happens. Let's go and talk to Yuna. I almost said you know them.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
I mean, honestly, the voice actor for Tidus is like almost playing this like a shitpost. It's great. Stop copying a view of Yuna, you. Stop it. Ah, it's Carpen. Hey. Okay, we found another one. Well, that was an unexpected find. Oh god, these controls are awful.
Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Because he's Sir Jecht's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jecht's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best.
Must be rude and listening again.
Why don't you tell him he should?
Sure what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
And you're being oversensitive. All right, all right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision.
I find this funny that they're saying be discreet, and I've been up there listening every single time, and they've not noticed me.
He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me.
What?
I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it! Sin just takes everything away from us.
Yeah, it seems he does.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
Right, evidently it seems got to keep on listening in to, Lulu and Walker. But for now, I'm going to quickly save my game again. Because I can. If I can find my way downstairs. Which I can't, because I have no sense of direction. I wonder if this will eventually go there and that you find them playing triple triad because they ran out of things to say. Certain members of my audience will probably mark out if that happened.
I'm sorry. I need some time to think. I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
In other words, F off and leave me alone.
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
Really?
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
So it's alright for you guys to stay up here on the night before?
Someone's bound to recognize you when they see your moves out there, huh?
Well, that feels like a colossal waste of time. There's gotta be something we can do up here. What's this? Ah, oh, now we can do something with a blitz ball. Makes sense. Can we actually see how to play the game? Assuming we do play the game? Ah. That's me when I try and play sports.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
He sounds like a narcissist, which is not a surprise. Let's be honest here. Try to shake off those. Oh, right, okay. When a memory appears. Oh, that's a very.
No one else can do it.
Ow.
Told you couldn't do it.
Well, it's- well, that didn't work. I'm not even unsure what the hell I was supposed to do with that. That made no sense at all. He said something about a memory flashing, but I didn't quite get it. I don't have a clue what was going on then. That made no sense. If that's the way the game's played, then I'm not playing the game. I'll do what I have to demand that.
Eject shot, right?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Eject Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jack was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Hey, it's past your bedtime, kiddos.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Yeah. Well, say if the game's not played that way, even so, I'm not exactly thrilled, because if I want to play a sports game, I'll play a sports game. I don't like it when they throw random sub games that aren't really related to the genre. It doesn't really make sense. Sponsored by Yevon, apparently.
And this year we celebrate Maester Micah's 50th year in office. Ah, over there. The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Killiga, it's the Killiga Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba. They're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well.
Well, they're certainly going for the sports that are annoying enough.
Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Bisay.
Right, Jim? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers. They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the Goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks.
Seriously?
The Luca Goers are number 1.
Tidus isn't happy.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Oh, here we go. It's the Klansman speech time.
Stop right there, Goers.
Oh, God. Where'd you get the megaphone from?
You guys are smiling now, but not for long. Because this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
I agree, Waka.
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dock.
What's up now?
You just got to
Maester
take a
Micah has
penalty.
arrived. That's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Let's practice how to play the game. I'd much rather do that. I'd much rather have an idea what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. A random god botherer is not of interest to me. Yes, when someone's ruled for 50 years, it usually means that they're a jackass. Usually being the key word. SS leaky incident? As in like the steam shit that leaked? Yeah, it's supposed to be going in this direction. Oh, boo. Seriously? Stop giving me the illusion that I can go places, game. It's boring.
Can't see a thing. Shh.
What the hell? Is that a cat with a pair of trumpets on its head? Playing didgeridoos? What? What in the name of...
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
What the f... That is the most impossible hairstyle I've seen since, trying to think, actually. Yeah.
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well.
Guy in a cloak with impossible hair.
The son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past.
Yeah, veins all over his face.
He has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
Obvious bad guy. Obvious bad guy.
I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
No. I don't know who the hell this guy is. I'm not bowing my head to him. I'm not bowing to this pillock. I don't know who the hell he is. Yeah, now he's zeroed in on Yuna. He's
He
definitely...
psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Hustle!
Are they? They didn't really depict that very well, Queen. Yeah. That wasn't depicted very well at all, if that's what they were going for. It reminds me too much of when I see like the Infected in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4. Oh.
Where's Waka?
At the matchup draws. We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
How can a team that's never been past the first round get seeded?
First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Are we actually going to find out how to play the game now? Yes, we are. And look at how many options there are to learn. This is a game by itself. Right, so there's 5 players per team in the sphere pool. Shows... current players in each direction is facing. So there's 2 teams on obvious sides. That was clear. So we're carrying the ball. Okay. Now let's watch the players move. Yep, so it's basically kind of like swimming things. Is that a goal? With triangles? Interesting. It may seem confusing at first. I like the fact the game owns that. Yeah, we kind of made this confusing. We're sorry. By default, player is set to auto. They move around automatically? What? To check the players' positions. And then the red circle is the opposing team's goal. Yep, left-hand side of the map. Yeah, I didn't notice the HP bar and it was changing, so I'm kind of curious about that one. Right, so we're going away from the goal here. So I don't want to do that. Let's try moving the ball carrier manually. So what option do we do to do that then? And now we have complete manual control. Okay, but the camera's not helping us. Only the ball carrier can be moved manually. So, so you, yeah, so that's very much like old school FIFA soccer controls. Oh. We can just hang here. We can just goal hang. No, that it becomes harder to manage yourself with more control. The mod record for veteran blitzers. What? So, you're better off not being in control of the player because your players go rubbish otherwise. That makes 0 sense. So, the game is saying you shouldn't move your own character. Why on earth would I not want to move my own character? That makes no sense at all. No, I get I can only control my own character, that's fine, but I don't understand why I would... It makes no sense. Why would you not play manually? I don't... So that's pure RNG, surely, if they're completely controlling the player for you. I don't get that. They're only about when you're on offense, when you're on defense, right, so I'm guessing that's when you have possession, basically. Okay, you must choose an action command. Yep, so you press... okay, so, fine. Okay, the game pauses. Yep, that's fine. And then you can pass, and then you use HP for your moves. Right, okay, so if you dribble... that means you keep the position going. Pass and shoot are the most important commands, yep. So if you want to pass... and then you can choose the player you move your pass to. So let's go for a long pass. We're going right across court, people. Starts to, so the number next to pass. So number 10 presents Dato's passing accuracy. So then we control Dato. So we want to pass it back to Tidus. Yeah, so if your PA, the pass becomes uncatchable. So you need to time your... It's like they tried to basically... Let's watch Tidus throw a bad pass. Let's throw a pass to the guy by the goal, and it's going to go nowhere. 1, 2, and... It's like fumble. Defense recovers, and a loose ball can be claimed by anyone. So that it's a bit annoying that they hid a move that was really useful behind a cutscene where there was almost no real explanation for it and no chance to try again. That's a terrible quality of life feature, and it's kind of borderline broken. So I'm not going to do it purely for that. I'm not messing around redoing progress because they're not bothered to update the game. I'm literally going to get this mode out of the way and forget all about it. There's no way in hell that this is going to be critical to the end game, so I'm not messing around with it. A shot loses SH and it passes through. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, whoever's messaging me, I'm silencing my phone because it's getting on my nerves. Whoever's doing that, you're blowing up my phone. Stop it. Stop blowing up my phone. Yep, so you got 90 HP and 8 tap. Yep, so 10 to 8. Yep. So the closer you get to the goal, and the idea is it should. If no SH remains, then the shot fails. The actual CA player is randomized, ranging from 50 to 150%. Huh? Okay, I'm confused here. Yeah, well, that's really bad. Hiding a character's key moves behind a stupid minigame. This game can kiss my ass. Sorry, Waka, you're getting taken out of the party. Then I am not messing around trying to RNG a game like this in order to get key moves. I'm not having it. That's a waste. That's a waste of my time. I'm not doing it. I've not got any options here. Yeah, as I can see, the 10 HP, that's not going to go through. No chance. It's too long distance. Absolutely no way that'll go through. Yeah, that was obvious. Well, nothing will happen. You won't be able to move any options, surely. I mean, it's alright if you're playing it offline, but I'm not spending my time on stream trying to do an RNG based minigame like this. I'm not pissing around with it. Again, it's outdated. These kind of things are not designed for modern play. They weren't really designed for even back in the day, to be honest. And I say this is not a mini game. For now, select no break. What? It's the kind of thing where you'd need a full FAQ for it. Right, let's take a pass to... Let's go to Jota. Having to do no breaks, we've not got a breakthrough option, do we? Yeah, so this time the block should definitely work in favour of the machine. Yeah, it was pretty obvious. Ah, interesting. Okay. Yeah. So now you got 2 players. So now you got 2 blocks to account for, I'm guessing? Yeah, you got 6 there versus 10 for pass. But say the fact that they slightly randomise it, that's silly. It's slightly randomised. So here, learn all this maths. Oh, by the way, it's kind of pointless. Well, if there's someone blocking, then surely you're not going to be able to get past them. What? No, what? So select no break and then shoot between them? Well, there's no way this is going to get through the goal then, given we've got the 8 for the goal is catching and 6 for the block. It's not going to happen. It's a waste of a shot. I say this is far too. There's far too much to remember for a mini game. This isn't a mini game. This should be its own thing. If they were to make a tactical RPG sports title, they should have made a tactical RPG sports title. This is just slowing the game down for no reason. Yeah, so this is one where the pass is not going to happen. Let's try a breakthrough. So now we're trying to do a rugby move, are we? If he withstands the tackles, the breakthrough succeeds. So what's the stat that we go through then? There's endurance. What? Oh. Yeah, so we should be able to complete a pass. See, the thing is, like, they shouldn't be able to get their hands on that for one very simple reason. They were facing in that direction. The person I was passing to was in that direction. So T just turned around and threw it there. They wouldn't have been able to get their hands onto it. So the whole mode's completely pointless anyway. Right. How are you going to know that someone has a technique? How would you know that? So when a top of a player has it, right. Oh. This is so slow and convoluted. This is going to be so grinder. And you can equip it at half time on the next match. Interesting. I hope you're all enjoying reading, by the way, because that's all we're doing right now. This is so slow. Okay. Shooting is opposed as block and catch. Attack is endurance. Pass and shoot. Shoot, and that's that. Okay. And I'm guessing the status elements are poison, yep, sleep, and wither. Loss of HP, and you do not recover HP when even with the ball, and in time it dissipates. That's okay. But it disables technique, so you can't shoot, then you tackle, and then you can't pass. Yeah, unable to act. Yeah, wake after a while or is hit by the ball. Wake up. Oof. Reduce single stat by half. Right. And then techniques. Yeah, that was the tech copy thing we just went through. So... And then finally, game modes. 10 games played during a league season. Really? 1 point for a tie. You can press prong or forfeit only when your team is losing. There are no draws, so a match ending with tie scores going to overtime. That's in the tournament mode. And exhibition games for practice. No experience points or what, but you can copy techniques. So again, it's forcing you to grind in exhibition mode. And it'd just be so slow to stream. Play exhibition, grind all the techniques. It's a waste. It's the kind of thing I don't want to do. I'm going to play this game and I'm going to forget all about it. Whackers Overdrives can kiss my ass. Yeah, Tidus, I agree with you.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Aaron? Nice.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
We've got a tournament to do first.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, Lulu's shaking her head going, what the hell have we just seen?
Maybe now we can find Sir Jekt.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jekt is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Arin Yuna was talking about, and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
I want to save my game after all that pontificating.
Imito Sumana.
Vasikna Bund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Okay. And this part feels a bit too slow for my liking. Oh god, it's the media with a glass microphone.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
Is that their idea of a camera?
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
Annoying, that's what it was.
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
No, they don't. The only thing more annoying than that is with the
You
Zaylors.
try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
That's me. I can't whistle to save my life.
It's not working.
Practice.
No.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running.
It doesn't work, dude. How's that gonna happen?
Well, guess we should just stick together then. Till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to whistle either, Queen. It's nothing. That's nothing to be ashamed of.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Oh, it's the kid with the balloons. Wild arms all over again, people. Don't let that balloon go. I don't want you cracking the sky.
Orin's not here.
Okay. Now the screens fade into black. Why?
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari's so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Here we go. It's a bar fight, people. I called it. I was right.
Take it outside. The tournament's starting, you hear?
The game!
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
I mean, to be fair, I don't disapprove the whole East and Flag approach.
All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today.
Am I the only one who sees Mr. Miyagi in this
Such
guy?
is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
I mean, to be fair, that water effect's actually quite nice. You could say we're about to start the water level, people. God help me. So, get ready for a 100-0 drubbing here, people. And the ball goes into the air. There's no prompter, so possession goes where?
Kamari, Yuna's gone.
Oh, I guess we're not going to find out because we're not in the tournament, and Yuna's disappeared.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al-Bed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Al-Bed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
I guess we're not playing after all. Maybe the game's thrown me a small mercy here. Yeah, I have a party. Must be the duck. Well, if the game's made me wait to skip Blitzball, then I'm fine with that. The game looked like a convoluted pain in the arse. Do you want to play the most pointless, one of the more pointless minigames in history? No? Then fine, you can skip, go ahead. That'd be a quality of life feature. Well, this like kind of military music's pretty nice, actually. Ah, here we go. We have some machines. Lightning is going to be the way to take these down, I think.
Whoa, what are they? Ancient machina salvaged by the unveiled. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Got it. Yeah, but triple triad at least actually makes some sense. From what I've seen, that doesn't. Nice to get some high potions there. That's good. That wasn't the spell I meant to use, but never mind. I'm not interested in playing a tactical RPG sports game. I'm here to play an RPG. Let's say if I want to play a sports game that's tactical, I'll play like a rugby game or something. I'm not interested in sports games here. I'm playing a Final Fantasy. It's part of the reason I didn't like Final Fantasy 15. If I want to play a car journey simulator, I'll play Gran Turismo, I'll play Forza. I don't need to play Final Fantasy to do a car driving game. That's the reason I didn't get on board with that game either. It killed the vibe of the game. Go on, let's send Creepy Cat She into battle. But I don't need to use magic to finish it off.
What's up with these guys?
Yeah, well, that's annoying. Just a regular potion for now, that's all you'll need. How much health has it got? Not enough for 3 physicals.
The Albed were expecting us.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then that's fine. Let's just do what we can to get through them. No, not avoid. No. Yay, we managed to win that fight. We got quite a lot of high potions for it too. And the next potion.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Well, if the ref's not calling foul...
Still in there!
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Let's go.
Ah, save point. Fantastic. I will take the healing, and I will take the save.
Let's go.
We're going to jump on board. Yep, we're boarding them. And now here's their big machine, their big boss man. That's what we got. That's what we're expecting. Now, you see, this is more like it, and this is like the game I'm choosing to play here, not a sports title. This is much more like it.
Hey, we can use this crane!
Right, how? How do we do that? So how do we use the crane then? What are we supposed to do? Well, I can't do anything to it. It's got 6,000 HP apparently. Unleash a barrage of spells, eh? Let's go for Thunder Fury. What am I supposed to do? What? No, I don't remember the tutorial fight at the start of the game. I've not played it for a week. Intriguing. It'd have been nice if there had been some clue for that. There was no information. Bit surprised at that little crane tactic worked, but okay. Interesting battle. Still got an elixir and a metal armor, so that's pretty awesome.
I hope you hurt them.
A little. What is it?
There were these Al-Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al-Bed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Uncle Sid.
Wait, so that means you're Al-Bed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al-Bed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh!
What have you just done?
Seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Letty. It goes through. Oh.
Nice dragon uppercut.
Oh. He shoots. Unbelievable! The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful win.
I don't know how the
If it
shot
was
operator is.
Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Lulu's not happy. She has the resting bitch face, as it's known. Upstairs? Yeah, and then down the hallway, I think? Having a little lie down, are you?
Sure you all right, Captain?
The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
We're playing the Gores, too.
Miss me?
Lady Yuna! Are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She's such a wet flower.
How can you let some Al-Bed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, all right?
Don't go near Al-Bed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Okay, I'm guessing this is where we have to play it. Which I kind of don't want to do, but hey, what can you do? I'm not sure about that, K-Par. Obviously, again, welcome to stream, maybe, I don't know. As I say, I don't know much about the world, so I don't want to comment too much. The idea that someone's trouble because of who they are is not cool. It has to be said. That is not cool. It's being a game I can kind of... I don't know. Again, he says that they're trouble. He's obviously had a lot of bad stories with them. I don't know what the trauma is. I'm not saying it's an excuse. I just don't know what it is. I often find this... The problem when they try and depict these kind of things in games, they often oversimplify it. And it is a very difficult thing to truly understand. And I don't want to say much more on it because I've not got much experience of it. It's not something I really deal with very often. So let's move on. Do you want last minute to go over the rules? It might be useful to take a quick look. Not that it's going to help much, to be honest. In fact, yeah, it was mostly the numbers game, wasn't it? Fine. Let's see how badly we do. Here we go. Oh, I hit sure, didn't I? I thought he said, shall we start the game? Sure. I'm not reading properly. I'm being an idiot. Yeah, so... I'm guessing we talk to Waka then. Go on then, I'll talk to the one you all hate.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
No.
All right.
I'm glad you're fired up for this, Tidus, because I'm not.
I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Yeah, I'm not making excuses either.
Mind the bench.
I'm warming the bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Let's make the goers goners.
Let's blitz.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Oh, hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh.
And there he passes out. She's strong. And she
You
also
really
likes him.
Gave it your all, didn't you?
Aww. She's
All right, boys, what are we
typically,
gonna do?
she's a tsundere.
For Captain Walker.
Avian, you can stop hugging the toilet bowl now. We've moved on.
This is it, folks. In just a few minutes, the championship game.
Which I'm going to lose.
But who could have imagined a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary Luca Goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
Hey, there's Auron.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
He reminds me a lot of Wild Dog from Time Crisis. The way he looks, he just looks like Wild Dog from Time Crisis. So how did you get here, Auron? That's what I want to know. Not that it matters, because I'm about to play the game that I have no idea what the hell I'm doing in. And I'm expecting to get my arse whooped. So it's 5-on-5. Here comes the trash talking, people. Yep, check it out. Back in your half, punk. Yeah.
They're already already going at
I had a
it,
feeling
folks.
that might happen.
The goers are taunting the Aurochs.
Interesting. That guy's the goalie. Having a good grasp of the rules doesn't mean I'll be able to remember it in the game. That's the problem. Blitz off. Now what do we do? Endurance. Definitely not shooting, not from this distance. That's not going to work. Because the CA is not on there. And only 3 HP. Oh, damn it. Yay, nice one. Not gonna work. Yay, we got a goal. No, I didn't, unfortunately, because I had no idea what the hell was going on. I had no idea how that was working. Huh? They got stuck together then for a second. Yep, these guys are getting close. There's nothing I can do here. It's not getting near him. Ah, we got a 3-line shot. He's going to go for a shoot. Two heavy blocks. And the keeper got it back. Excellent. Oh, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Ah, he Venom tackled us. That's annoying. I wasn't sure of the moves then. Yeah, that's going to be a goal. No doubt about it. Well, I managed to score at least. That's better than expected. I expected this to be a 0. Yeah, the endurance isn't good enough. We go for no break. It's got an 8 block. So the question is who to pass to. Oh, it was the moment he got the block on. Wasn't much I could really do that. So the problem is this movement situation makes it really tricky to understand. So the defense is rubbish. Our defense stats are crap. Yay! Nice one, keeper. Well done. He's got venom, so I want to pass out as quick as I can. Nice one. Oh, not this time. Yeah, I had a feeling that when you play the minigame, you get better players, but even so far we're surviving. He's going for a pass. Hey, well intercepted. Nicely done. I have no idea how long's left in this game. I think there's literally seconds to go. Right, let's break. There's no way that's going to work, so go for... yay, we got through. Oh.
Right. And it's halftime. The Goers are just playing great, Baba. Really great.
Well, there's some experience, which is useful.
Zone defense, boys. Stop those Goers.
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
Goers are going down! Yeah!
Shoot like crazy!
Down!
All right, hustle!
Right, hang on. So, players level 3 and up can use techniques. Available shots increase. I don't know who's got what. I've no idea what my levels are. That's the problem. Does anyone have skills? Then what's the point in giving me this menu? Because nothing's working. I'm guessing I can't use any of them. Which is... If it used to be nice. It says level 3 and up. Why don't you just kindly put a number next to the person so I know what level they are? That's a terrible quality of life feature. There's no quality of life there at all. Meanwhile, learn their techniques. So you got elite defense, train tackle. Let's just put a couple out there, see how it goes. I don't see the point in showing us an option that you can't use. It makes no sense. But no matter, we're there. We're on our way. Right, looks like we're going to get started. Right, we've got 2 players. So the question is, do we break through and dribble? Let's give it a try. Never mind, that didn't work, did it? And now they're going to score. There's nothing I can do. Because the manual play is not good enough. Hey, that was a good block. Nicely saved. Excellent. Right, can I do a pass here? So, it's only a 6 pass. Can you back upwards? No, you can't back up. That's really poor. You should be able to. You should be able to back up. You know, if you choose the wrong option, you should be able to go backwards. I got stuck there because I couldn't choose to go backwards. That's terrible. I should be like, no, I picked the wrong option. Well, let me reset. Be able to go back, and that's terrible. That's really not good. Still, the guys managed to defend like kings, so I can't argue too much. So remember that zone defense thing? It's not quite worked, has it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's too late now. Gotta go for it. That's failed, no doubt about it. Even up close, that was always going to fail. They managed to keep their endurance going, but there's not much you can really do. Ah, I thought she managed to get through them without being able to get around it. That's weakened the pass. Yep, and it's failed. Gone to us. Huh?
The fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action.
Okay. Now what? Are we gonna? Is the game gonna get attacked by Sin? Are we gonna have that as a nonsense ending? What's known as a no contest?
Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks.
Now I can hear it. I'm sat there. I'm like, what are they saying? What's going on?
Say, where is that player going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
No, I think he's going for a substitution. Yep, it's a substitution. Tidus has taken himself off.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening. The crowd is going wild. Ah, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
So now the question is, what happens next? I don't know. It just happened. I was confused as well, mate. The question is, do we still have control of the game, or is it now in the computer's control? I'm not sure. Two-man breakthrough. Nice deflection, but it's not enough. Well, I can't play anymore because I've not got possession, so... They've gone for a shot, and it's got a very high start as well, so I think that's going to be a goal. No, it's not. It's been saved. Very good. Right. He's only got a 6 pass and 3 players. That's not going to work. His shot's 1. Oh. None of my executions are working. None of my breaks are working now. I've not had a single one work in ages. Well, that was a terrible interception attempt, but that worked. We've got an 8 shot. Now I can go for no break and pass. He's got a pass of 4, which isn't very good. So I've got no choice. I'm going for it. It's not going to work, but I'm going to try. Yeah, that didn't work. And time's up. It's a tie. It was the last kick of the game. So Whacker and Keeper have now leveled up, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so we're playing in overtime, people. I don't have a clue what the best moves are. I really don't have a clue. What? What's going on? I can't change anything. I can't change my positions. This is terrible. This has worked really badly. This is an awful quality. This makes no sense. Why can't I choose? No, I'm not happy with that team. This has not been explained, and there should be a map where you're putting your player on the field. These codes don't make sense. It should be a map. Even FIFA Soccer in 1994 on the Sega Genesis had that option. This is a game from 2002. It's unacceptable. But this is also why they shouldn't put sports games in a Final Fantasy game. Right, I'll put you on the left front. You can be a forward. I don't want to play a sports game. I want to play a Final Fantasy game. Bullshit like this should not be in a Final Fantasy game. Same as the driving shouldn't have been in Final Fantasy 15. It's a needless distraction that we don't need. Right. The problem is I'm struggling to understand all the stats. So amazingly, I'm not proceeding again. Because the problem is I'm trying to look at who's got the decent block. Right, so those 4 need to be down. Those need to be down in the bottom. Because of the block. So you, because you're fast and got high endurance, as a you definitely need to be forwards to be able to break defenses. You've got decent pass, decent endurance. You've got decent attack, not so good endurance. So you're probably better suited for midfield. To be honest, I'm going to go with that. No other techniques available, I don't think, so yeah, it's fine. And we've got Drain, Tackle, Elite Defense. Oh, that's the marking, isn't it? Right, so we're going to end tonight's stream with an overtime blitzball, people. And I'm really not enjoying this minigame. Because it's not a minigame, it's a full sports game. Right, pass is decent, so it'll be a pass move, this one. The question is, the block is to the right. So realistically, I should pass in that direction. That's not going to work. Yeah. I'm going to say this is too convoluted. This should not be an actual minigame. It's too convoluted. It should be its own game. The fact that they've really screwed this up. This is not enjoyable at all. So the problem I've got is now I'm going to lose possession again because my players are crap. So I mean, so it's not possible to win. Nicely defended. I'll give you that much, mate. Well done. Yeah, so I've got pretty crap endurance, and the problem is, every time I've tried to get through one of these, it's not worked. And there's no point... I've got a 10 pass, so... Well, the problem is I've got a 9 block. There's one guy with 9 blocks, so I'm going to lose. Possession's not going to work. I'm almost certain of it. Called it. Told you. Seriously, this shouldn't be in the game. This is an absolutely terrible minigame. Because they say it's not a minigame. It's absolutely rubbish. It makes no sense, and it's far too convoluted. It shouldn't be here. There we are. There's the goal. They win. So I'm guessing it'll be golden goal overtime rules. Yep, called it. Right. Blitzball. That's you. I'm not playing you again. That game can suck my fucking cock. What a shit game. What a load of bollocks. Total dog shit. That game can kiss my fucking ass. I'm not sorry, Wacker. It was a load of crap. Oh, there's Titus. What's he doing? Taking him off the battlefield? Because interestingly, even though they were marked, I didn't once see them use those skills to learn them. It didn't bring up the prompter. Here we go. A battle sequence. A lot of demons all of a sudden. Question is, they're vulnerable to lightning, but we don't have anyone in the battle. We don't have anyone we can use for lightning, which is really annoying. So that's one down at least. Ah, 666 health. I'm saying it, I'll say it again now. I can't stand Blitzball. It's terrible. It's not fun to play. It makes no sense. The rules don't make any... There's no clues to it. And I'm not playing a game where you need an FAQ to be able to understand it. It can kiss my fucking arse, that game. Especially with the fact that they hit a super move that makes it much easier behind a really bollocks cutscene. I don't know what the developers were thinking. If they wanted to put a minigame in, that's fine. But they should have made it much more understandable, much clearer, with a much better mechanic to play. With a lot more strategy to it. A lot of that was where none of the numbers made any sense. I had higher endurance than the attack at least 4 times, and not once did it break through. There was at least 4 times that I was screwed over because of RN fucking G, and I can't stand RNG. I really can't. Well, at some point these guys are going to have to piss off. I can only assume it's the X button for that. I can't think of any other reason why that works. That's the first time it's worked. But now the enemies aren't going away. Now the enemies won't get lost. Nothing we do is getting rid of them. No, we got a gambling game, so we got nothing with that. I like the little kick that he did, though. That was pretty awesome. One AP away, that's annoying.
What's happening?
Hey, it's Aaron. Hey, and into players them as well. That's fantastic.
Orin!
Sir Orin!
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
That's another battle. Right. See, let's give yourself a potion, mate. You need it. Well, Waka, you're the aerial guy. Sonic boom. Wow, that's irritating. Yeah, let's take its power down. Now the question is, can we use the blind move? Ah, they give you 1,000, right. That hit it and it worked. Excellent, that's great news. Right, do us a favour. Just, no, do not cure the boss. Don't do that. Yep, time to Eastern Thug our way through this one. That certainly made a difference. Most of them started to miss. Next turn, we'll go back to Dark Attack again. Yeah, he's running low on health now. It's still got darkness. This is our chance. Let's finish it. There goes Ganadar. He's gone. Nice. Oh, jeez, there's more. There's a lot more.
Hey, give me a break.
Oh, it's Seymour. What does he want? Right, so he's using some kind of magic. Huh? Wait, what? What in the name of ass? Is that his summon? What kind of summon is that he's got on the battlefield? That's the question. That seemed a bit OP. Still, it seemed to work. And it's chained. Have you noticed that? So at some point, the chains are going to be taken off it. I see that already. And that's allowing me to save my current game. So we'll do that. And then what we'll do afterwards is hopefully get a scene where I can save and finish. Oh,
You
Doggo.
really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first? Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed. Yeah, but... Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah? Well, see ya, boys. You be good. Captain. I can't hear you. Captain!
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka. Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour.
Convenience.
That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
What was the need for the fade out then?
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault!
Huh?
Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything!
Whoa, chill the hell out,
I'm telling
dude.
you, it's all your fault!
Damn, dude. Is that a good way to say hi after 1,000 years? Yeah, Aaron's been far more civil with this than I would be. And what's with these constant
Who
cuts?
are you anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jekt, Braska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you, so that one day I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jekt asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive.
What?
He is no longer human.
Ah.
But then, I felt something of Jekt there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jekt.
Dun, dun, dun. Who didn't see that one coming?
That's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
God, this guy's a whiny, self-entitled little prick.
Irritating. I know.
Thank you, Aaron. I agree with you.
Or are you afraid? It's all right.
Orin. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jekt. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Yeah, I know he's out of time and everything else. I get that, but it's still. I think it's because it's who he's been this way too, Queen. That's what rubs me up the wrong way. Like the one person who was there and could actually give him some kind of guidance, and he's basically just chucked it all back in his face. Still. We've managed to survive one of the worst mini-games I've ever played in my life. We've had an interesting series of bosses and a revelation that it seemed rather obvious to me. Evidently not all players saw it coming, but I kind of caught that quite early. So the question is, this mysterious Seymour, just how much involvement has he got with who is behind Sin? I guess we'll find out when we next pick this game up. Now, that's probably not going to be next Friday, because I'm actually going to be more than likely deep in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but we shall see. But hopefully I'll be able to do a stream at some point during next weekend where I can play this game again. In the meantime, on the Saturday night, so tomorrow, we're going back to hell for the 500 subscriber special. We will be picking up Sonic 06 for the second time. Oh yeah. And then on Monday, of course, we continue our voyage through Sea of Stars as well, at 8 PM GMT, both those streams. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And Blitzball fucking sucks.